Taoiseach, are you aware that despite what one might be led to believe, that the size of the national herd in Ireland now is the same size as it was when we joined the European Union 50 years ago? In that time, of course, the emissions of greenhouse gases have increased exponentially in other sectors in Ireland. The demand for meat and dairy produce has also increased exponentially across the world, and if it's not met from Ireland, it'll be met from elsewhere, notably South America. But Taoiseach, what has changed is that Irish farmers have incurred huge debts, being encouraged by successive governments that you were a member of to move from beef to dairy. So there are lots of farmers out there who've invested vast amounts of money, encouraged by the government, money paid out by the banks that they now owe. Do you understand their frustration as we now talk about culling a national herd back to figures beyond when we joined the European Union, and they're feeling that they're being scapegoated for other sectors?
The only people talking about culling the national herd seems to be coming from the opposition benches here, because ultimately what we are talking about is a climate action plan for a government that sets very ambitious targets about how we reduce our emissions profile while continuing to produce some of the top quality food that our Irish farmers do to lend and breadth to this country. Farmers who made significant investments that you talk about, have been supported by the state in terms of TAMS grants and other supports as well in those areas, to be able to produce that food more sustainably into the future. And that's what we will continue to do to support our agriculture and farming sector to do that.
And the EPA report is an opposition report, is it?
It's an academic report that we'll consider.